Oh my god, guys, you do not know how good it feels to be out riding this thing. So this is actually a video that I tried to make about a week ago because we got like almost 60-degree weather last Sunday, and I was out riding with my friends. I was gonna try and make a video, and in the middle of the ride I went to turn on my GoPro. It turned on. I went to start recording a video and it said no SD card, and I had forgot that I actually took my SD card out of the GoPro because I was gonna sell it and then get like the Hero 8 or something like that. But the person ended up being like, oh, I can't buy it yet. And I was like, okay, great. So I was gonna use it to make one more video and forgot the SD card. So I'm kind of trying to scramble to make this video right now because it is 43 degrees and windy today. Which, granted, at least it's not 20 degrees or 30 degrees, but 43 degrees is still so cold. I'm wearing just like jeans. I have an actual whole ass hoodie underneath my leather jacket with the thermal liner, and it's still cold. So I'm gonna be mostly taking neighborhoods, so I'm not going super fast. Try and stay out of the wind a little bit. But anyway, so this is a video that I promised to you in my last video, which was the how to install the Vortex Clip-Ons on this bike. And I told you guys I was going to make a little review video of what it's like to ride with them. So, but like I said earlier, this is not my first time riding with these handlebars, so this isn't going to be like a, you know, a first ride sort of thing. This is just overall going to be kind of like a little bit of a review. So if you watched that video on how to install these things, you probably heard me say overall it wasn't that bad of a process to do. It wasn't really all that hard. The most difficult part was just kind of overall trying to get everything to fit. But this person thinks I'm following them, and I don't mean to be. But so overall the process wasn't all that terribly hard to install them. It wasn't that bad. It took maybe like an hour and a half to do, and that was only because Katie was there distracting me half the time, and I was trying to film some parts here and there so that I could make the video for you guys. But so it should probably only take you about an hour to do, and it's really not that bad. Like I said, if you have a shred of intelligence, you'll be able to do it. So as far as actually riding with them, the riding position is definitely way more aggressive. I definitely can tell I'm leaned over quite a bit more because these handlebars, these are the 7-degree ones, and there's no riser in them. So it actually lowers your handlebars by about 2.5 inches. So you are leaned over quite a bit more than you normally would be. So I mean, you got that. You know, if you're riding a 300, like it's not a super sport type of riding position. You're not leaned over that far, but it's definitely way more aggressive. But the other big thing that I notice as a difference between the factory handlebars and these ones is you can tell the weight difference so much. Compared, if you have like everything kind of assembled in your hands, so you have the bars in these fork tube clamps, it's probably easily about 1.5 pounds difference, because these are all billet aluminum and your factory handlebars are going to be like steel. So you have a huge weight difference. And then the other big difference weight wise, oh nope, can't go that way. The other big weight difference is the fact that you can't put your bar end weights or bar end sliders or anything in these, because your factory handlebars have a nut on the inside that they screw into. Well, I was not able to figure out any way to put that nut back in these. So I'm just running with the regular plastic plugs that come with the handlebars. And so you probably have maybe almost a 2-pound difference in weight. Now, that might not be that much, but you have like easily over 1 pound of a weight difference from the factory handlebars to these ones. And so in essence, everything is amplified, because every little movement, you're not having to move that kind of weight. I really don't know where I'm going. But so, because of that weight difference, as I was saying, all movements are so much easier to make. So, like, if you're just riding along and you just kind of like tweak the handlebars a little bit, it's going to move the bike a lot easier because you're not having to try and throw all that weight around every time you move the handlebars. The other thing is, because of that weight difference, the handlebars vibrate a little bit more. It's not bad, but like occasionally the frequency will be just right and my clutch lever will vibrate and it kind of makes a little rattling sound. Now, like, if I have both hands on the handlebars like I do right now, you really can't tell all that terribly much of a difference vibration wise. But it's like if you take one hand off of a handlebar, you can kind of see it vibrate around a little bit. So overall, I'd say my review on these, I love them. As far as price wise goes, they're about 150 bucks, which I do think is kind of steep, but they are definitely very well made. I can tell that for sure. It's like I said, it's all like these are like machined billet aluminum. The tubes, those are aluminum too. The overall quality of them feels really, really good, and it's like thick aluminum tubing too. Like, it's hollow obviously, but like the wall thickness is pretty thick. So like I don't see them bending all that terribly easy. I'm sure if you drop the bike on its side, it's gonna bend obviously, but I mean, you can get a new tube for something like 10 bucks or whatever. Which is kind of funny. If you can get each tube for 10 bucks, that means that each one of these clamps is like fucking 60 bucks or some shit. So I think price wise it's a little steep, but overall they are very, very nice. If you have a CBR300, I would recommend getting them if you're trying to make your bike ride a little more aggressively and overall look pretty aggressive. But I am getting way too fucking cold, so I'm gonna head back home. Well guys, thanks for checking out my video. I will leave the link for these clip-ons in the description if you want to get them. But I'm going to wrap up this video, so thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more videos in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a like while you're at it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you later.